That's a good question. And the thing is, one of the past people could also be the headmaster.
Renderforest.com.
That sickness must have played a toll because they're at it again. They're literally about to woohoo, even though she's technically already pregnant. Hello, Rose8767 here, bringing you another episode of Danganronpa, and probably the final episode.
Supposed to know by now the things you try to hide, the who, the what, and where. I feel lost. I need some answers. Why does it have to end like this? Can't we?
This is a big one, guys. This is a big one. We're literally about to figure out who the headmaster is, and literally blow this whole thing wide open and have our heroes possibly finally escape. They're about to figure out what's going on, everything, every nook and cranny of this mystery. Rima's pretty much got the whole thing under wraps, but question is she trustworthy? I know I've portrayed her as the main character for quite a bit, but is Rima trustworthy? Is she, in fact, the headmaster? That's a good question. And the thing is, one of the past people could also be the headmaster. We don't actually know who the headmaster is, and we've pretty much eliminated the only people who couldn't be the headmasters that we're sure of are the guys and Anita and Lila. That's pretty much it. All the other girls pretty much could be the headmaster that we've figured out. So that's a big thing. And we're going to have to go to trial and figure this out because this is a big thing right now. Ding dong, ding dong. It's time for the final trial. Everyone, please head to the trial grounds for the final trial. This is a big one, guys. This might be your final trial. I'm so proud to see you've come this far. Oh, what a happy day for me. I just realized Monokuma's not set up where he needs to be. Oops. Alright, can I? Yes, okay, good. There we go. Monokuma's where he needs to be. Now we're just missing Rima, who is on her way. Dang, Rima, go all out for the final trial. Knock him dead. That outfit, though. Rima. Just go all out for the final trial. Alright, time to begin. Alright, everybody. I know it's hard to see me over this podium, but I would like to suggest that we begin. Well, obviously, we have our set opinions in this matter, but put those aside and actually try to solve a mystery that's what this is for, and whatnot. So, without further ado, who was the murdered, but we don't know how. Does anybody have a suggestion? Well, I know Rima did it, but I don't know how she accomplished that. Not only that, wasn't the room locked? Yeah, Rima said Rima called us up. We were all called up, but Rima said the room was locked. She told me that after. If the room was locked, and Rima was the only one who knows it was locked, though, couldn't that mean it was technically not locked? And that she herself made up that? No, the room was definitely locked, and from the either from the inside or somebody had the key. The person who would have to be the headmaster could be the only person I personally think who would have the key. So the headmaster then would have to be the killer in this situation, wouldn't they? From what we understood this week, Fatima was getting really close to uncovering the whole mystery. So to keep the game going, wouldn't the Blackened have to be the headmaster because the headmaster silenced her? That's a good theory. We still don't know how she was killed, though. What if, per se, she killed herself? The room was locked when she was there. She had been missing for a couple of days already. So what if she locked herself in there to kill herself? With how close she was to unveiling the mystery, I don't think so. Could she have starved by working on the computer for so long? Not likely. Not likely. I feel like this was a murder. She definitely didn't starve. Not only that, she definitely was not there until the murder. I found evidence before I found her body in the headmaster's office. There were plates on the floor. She had been eating in there for quite a bit, so she obviously was digging into more information. So clearly she was still digging even though we had asked her to stop. Which would be more reason for the headmaster to silence her. But what if she did succumb to some kind of unfortunate, suicide or starvation? No, there's definitely a foul play here. The way she was positioned, somebody definitely killed her. I didn't examine the body fully, but I did just enough. She had 2 puncture wounds on her neck and the back of her neck. Somebody definitely injected her with some kind of somebody definitely injected her with something, probably to carry her up there. That was what one of the puncture wounds were. It was from a needle. The other one, well, it was from a needle, but it seems to be of a different kind. I think someone injected her with poison. What kind of poison? You know that for sure? Did you find the needle? This is bullshit. Obviously Rima would know this because she did it. No, I don't know. I did not find the needle per se, but I have a good idea. She was already knocked out, so it would be simple enough to inject her with something to stop her heart. While I did not find signs of poison on her body, I think the poison was simply air. Air? How is that possible? I get what you're getting at. You think someone injected an air bubble into her blood. That would be the simplest way to make a heart attack and hide murder. Exactly. Somebody covered up that they murdered her in that way by putting her up there by a computer, injected an air bubble into her blood, and then she simply had an aneurysm and died. If you hadn't looked at the back of her neck because her hair was covering it, you would not have known. A very good point. Okay, I'm kind of on with the board with Rima for this, but then who would want to do that? Rima, did you find anything substantial other than that? This whole thing is a game. Me and Fatima uncovered that. Not only that, we uncovered that the original headmaster was actually my grandfather. He was murdered before we started to attend. All 16 of us, the for original group and the second group, well, not 16, consider. I guess I said 16, but there were 4 students missing when we started this program. I guess they were supposed to be introduced later, because there were 16 of us in the class. But we didn't get that far because we uncovered the mystery beforehand. But basically, the whole 16 of us were put in here originally after my grandfather, the headmaster, was murdered. We attended 1 year before shit kind of hit the ceiling. Basically, the person who killed my grandfather was a student, and they attended here before us, and they came back. They did. I couldn't find more about that, but they came back. They caused this ultimate disaster, and they pretty much wrecked the school. And we were supposed to have left the school with everybody else. The fact that we didn't was because the ultimate disaster was a disease, a manufactured disease, which caused people to basically start killing each other. And when this occurred, the only way to sate the idea was to have a killing game, which we have been partaking in. So a disease has been causing this. And the fact that Monokuma is able to manufacture disease, that proves that they're the headmaster. The student, I mean. So, but that's the thing. You said there are 4 students that aren't with us. Could they have possibly been killed first? You said they might be introduced later, but we haven't gotten to later, so what happens to them? I didn't find more on those students, but there were originally 16 of us. It's possible those students died during the initial worst disaster, and that's why they're not here. Fatima also discovered something else. The student description that the best that we could find is they are about our age now. They have brown hair, and they are female. So of living students, that would leave you. That would technically, because your hair is not naturally blonde, would leave you and Annabella. The way to throw it back on yourself. Wait. I don't know if any you weren't here for it, but most of the female students, original and after, had brown hair. Fatima included. We also had Anna Helena Hart, who had brown hair, and she died first. Maleficio, he died for her what had happened, but what if he didn't actually kill her? What if Fatima even faked her death? What if they're the headmaster, not just the people who are here? That's actually a really good point. A point that I think the Fatima case I could see, but I disagree with that. Why would she willingly unveil all of this to us if she was planning to introduce more students and continue this game? I don't think that's Fatima. Anna, we barely knew anything about, so it is a possibility. But I actually have the idea that it's Annabella. What? Why her? Excuse me? Why? Anna's so sweet. She's always taking care of us. What is this malarkey? Think about it. Anna came in here, and she claimed to be the ultimate mixologist, but she has no ability to do anything drink-wise. Not only that, but she's been cooking and cleaning for us since day one, taking care of us. That seems like somebody who's out to protect us. And not only that, she has been a suspect, but she has never committed murder herself. she had a relationship with Aaron, but she broke it off as fast as she could. When Aaron died, she was not even sad. Excuse me, what are you trying to say? It's illegal to take a mother figure? But why would she do that? And then also, she technically infected herself with that killing virus. Yeah, that virus that we were getting sick that was supposed to make us kill each other. Well, actually, I kind of have to agree with Reem on this. I got better from that virus, and I never killed anybody. All I ended up doing was me and Annabella kept having sex, and literally twice or 3 times, I don't even remember, until she got pregnant. And that was literally all that happened, and I wasn't even my choice. It just kind of felt like the right thing to do while I was sick. Yeah, that's the thing. The Monokuma called it a killing virus, but nobody who was sick killed anybody. Not only that, all it really did accomplish is the people who were sick the longest kept banging. So, what is it really but except a manipulation virus? Are you trying to say that I infected myself and Matthew just so I could, with this virus as the headmaster, just so I could make mischief like that? Like banging somebody? And why infect me? Maybe the virus doesn't seem to be contagious. I mean, nobody else caught it until recently. That's the thing. I don't think the virus is contagious. I think the only reason it was given to Lucas is because Rima was so deep into this story. Exactly. Lucas was infected to deter me, I think. I think Annabella is the headmaster. This is absolute bullshit. Why the hell would I do this? Why? I've been the sweetest, most caring person for all of you, and you're gonna treat me like some kind of criminal scum? You're calling it bullshit, but you're not giving us reasons to believe you, Anna. Yeah, you have a point there. She's denying it, but not with reasons to say why. I know it's one thing to take care of us, but the type of role you were accentuating could be literally the same kind of, to hide the fact that you were the headmaster. I'm going to stop you right now, and we're going to talk about why Rima is the headmaster. Monokuma, that's kind of deterring the fact, and that makes Annabella look more suspicious. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of was cute as if, like, you told on Monokuma to deter the conversation because you were being found out. I don't know about this. I think you are the headmaster at this point. Yeah. You know what? Can we call it to a vote? Because I think we pretty much figured it out. No, she hasn't confessed yet. I want proof before we even vote, because there's still a chance we could be wrong. You still haven't even figured out why... You still fully haven't figured out why Fatima was killed. I know you kind of figured out how, but why? Why was Fatima killed? To silence her, of course, right? She got too deep into the details, didn't she? I assume it's because she was digging too much. Fatima was killed for that, yes. But there was another thing. I did mention something important was stolen. What if that important thing is what got her killed? What important thing? We still haven't uncovered what that was. Monokuma never told us what it was. Then for the sake of argument, to even uncover that, Monokuma, you're going to have to tell us what was stolen. It was my most precious, my most amazing treasure. Could you be a little more descriptive. Fine. It was my skeleton key that can get into every single room and unlock everything in this building. Your skeleton key. That's it. Fatima stole the skeleton key so that she can unlock every room and find every mystery. How would she have gotten it, though? The headmaster's room. Rima, you said you and Fatima had hung out there, and also the room that is supposedly, that is we can see now behind Lila, right? And you said she got into that room real easily. What if she stole the skeleton key beforehand to get in there? That would make sense. That's probably the only reason the room opened. So then Fatima must have initially got the skeleton key and was getting into every single room that she could. Then there must be something else we've yet to uncover. What if Fatima tried to get outside? What if Fatima tried to use the skeleton key and she did get outside? That would be reason enough for the headmaster to kill her. If she got outside, Monokuma literally would be upset. She would be able to escape. We hadn't seen her in a whole month. What if she did escape? And left us behind? What if she went for help? She got out and she went for help. And Monokuma had to have her brought back and killed. Which means the headmaster must have known. Which means the headmaster had to have had whoever had to have sent someone out there to bring her back so that they could kill her. And since Annabella is not really adding much to this conversation, I think Annabella did do those things, and she is the headmaster. Well, that was creepy. You okay, Annabella? Are you doing okay? Annabella? Oh, you all are brilliant. I knew I should have never underestimated you. If only this game could have just gone on a little longer. Annabella, I knew it! You are the headmaster. Lila, you doubted me before, so I don't think you knew it. But yeah, I definitely knew it. Oh, Fatima was the real mistake. I should have never have brought her here. She found out every single thing that I didn't want found out. That girl was the bane of my existence. She was solving it from the day one she appeared here, and I had to silence her, because I wanted this game to continue. I wasn't ready for it to end, and you know what? It never will end, because this game is eternal. It happened in Japan, and it will continue to happen here. This game is the way of our future. It is the everything. The world cannot survive without Danganronpa. Danganronpa? What is Danganronpa? Yeah. I thought we were in a killing game. Danganronpa Foundation, or Danganronpa Corporation, is the people who first founded the killing game in Japan. We are in Danganronpa Foundation, the USA branch. The people who founded the Danganronpa here. Founded by yours truly. And if you're really going to be referring to me, my name is not Annabella. It's Arista. It's Anarista. Anarista Mackenzie. So you are the headmaster. She is. Dang. So you admit it. Oh, I admit it. But this will never air on TV. No, not only that, you'll never get out of here. The doors are locked, and I have the skeleton key. And And that brat, Fatima, is dead, so you'll never get out of here. In fact, I might as well end it here. Clearly nobody's going anywhere, so we can continue this forever and ever until only one of you is left. And what's to stop us from killing you? Yeah. What is? Rule 3. Exactly. Rule 3. No violence or aggression of any kind towards the headmaster. You are all doomed. We're all going to be trapped here forever. Well, all of you. And then when I win, when this is over, I get to leave and the last person gets to stay here with all their dead friends. I don't think so. Nuh-uh. We're not allowing that. We aren't. I will make a trade to you, Anna. Oh? I'm curious. Tell me. You're pregnant now, aren't you? What if we let you live and let your baby live, since you're pregnant with Matthew's child, in exchange for us going free? I don't see how this is much of a bargain. I didn't plan on keeping the baby, and also, literally, you don't have a bargaining chip to kill me, so... See, the thing is, though, Anna, you said no violence against the headmaster, but you've inserted yourself in the game as a student. And since you've literally killed Fatima and admitted to it, you kind of have to face execution now, as a student who has been found guilty. Curses! I've been foiled! You bloody little twerps! I can't believe you've done this to me. I will, Face it, Anna, you've lost. And we won. It's over. Fine, I give up. And take this, Take this, Arima. That is your key. Hey! Stop that. Stop that. That is your key. You will find the way out. Hey! Hey! Stop that. You may all leave. In fact, you have 5 seconds to leave. 5 seconds? Yeah. This place, without need for me, this place will just come crumbling down. So, you have 5 seconds before this place implodes. 5. Guys, come on. 4. We have to go. Hurry, come on, guys. Where's Rima? I don't know. She's coming. Rima! I'm coming! The place is gonna explode. Come on! I'm coming as fast as I can. It's hard to run in heels. Hurry, we gotta cross the street. We gotta get out of here. She's literally going to destroy the world. Destroy this. Go, go, go!